Good afternoon, everyone. That fire burning in the foothills east of Ammon has grown to 1,600 acres, probably more. It's forcing the closure of roads and threatening homes on Sunnyside and structures up Bone Road. Jay Hildebrandt is there live on Sunnyside Road with our update. So, Jay, what have you learned?
Well, Carol, I'm here at the roadblock with Sergeant Brian Lovell of the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office, and you're stopping traffic here. Why is that?
We've got a lot of fire crews and deputies up in this area, in the Sunnyside and Bone Road area, down along Bone Road and to Kep's Crossing. And so there's a lot of smoke and winds blowing up the dust and everything like that. And so people that don't need to be up there, we're trying to keep them out because it's hazardous in that respect. And also we're trying to keep clear lanes for our fire crews and our emergency crews to work.
So we're up here at Crown Crescent, and that's where they're blocking the traffic. So any homes been hurt yet?
Not that I know of. I don't know of any structures that have been burned down. No one's been displaced that we know of, and no injuries at this point. But they're working to make fire breaks around those residences up there. A lot of them have been advised to evacuate out of that area to a safer place. And like I say, we're closing the roads just because of visibility and the heavy smoke.
We have an update on the acreage. This is bigger than at first we thought.
Yes. My last notice said more than 3,500 acres. That was a while ago, so I'm sure it's significantly bigger than that. But yeah, it's covered quite a lot of ground since last night.
And a lot of agencies are fighting this together.
Yes. BLM is the lead fire agency. I believe there's some Forest Service units up here as well. The Idaho Falls and Bonneville County Fire Department, along with some of their associated help, the Ammon and Yukon Fire. We've had Shelley and Firth Fire Departments up here as well. So they're all trying to attack this and get it knocked down.
Everyone pitching together. Thank you so much, Sergeant Lovell. We'll let you get going on direct traffic here. I was at the fire lines a little bit earlier this afternoon, got an up-close and personal look at just what it was like. Driving up the road about a mile past Blackhawk Estates, I first saw some burned out areas, a few flames and a little smoke. But then a little further and around the corner, as the winds kicked up, I came upon huge plumes of smoke billowing into the air. As I looked closer through the smoke, I could see flames racing up the ridge, being driven by the high winds. Above, I saw the aerial attack on the fire, a plane circling overhead, a helicopter with a water bucket. Wind still whipping up the flames and blowing the smoke. Then one after another, I saw trucks from different agencies heading up the hill: county, BLM, Forest Service. The winds were so strong the fire jumped the fire lines at the bottom of the canyon, forcing crews to relocate. After about a half hour at this location, the bulk of the smoke had moved off to the northeast, with only a few flames lingering. And real quick, just to add insult to injury, they had a report of a field fire near the Budweiser plant. I don't know if you can see that. The sun's kind of setting over that area, but it's just pouring quite a bit of smoke into the west side of town there. That's just about it from here. They tell us the fire crews will probably stay on this thing all night long as it heads towards Blacktail area. I'm Jay Hildebrandt reporting live. Back to you, Carol.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay. And now let's check